Alright guys, we are back out here at Arlington. Fishing's probably going to suck, just so you know. Probably not even going to catch a fish. We're going to try. We had a cold front yesterday. We are not on a power plant lake today. This is not a power plant lake. There is a power plant on it, as you can see in the background behind me. That is the power plant. Now, it only runs whenever we're in desperate need of power. So they're not running it right now. Water temp says it's 55. We're gonna go ahead and fish what we usually do, the dam and stuff, and if I'm gonna attempt to try to force feed these fish some lures, whether it's a rig or square bills, maybe a jig, maybe a chatterbait. I don't know. I'm gonna attempt to make these fish bite somehow, but fishing's probably gonna suck. Might get some footage of just random stuff that happens, but we're gonna see what happens. Well, caught a bunch of fishing line. Thought I was going to lose my bait. But anytime I try to pull as much as I can out so that it's not in my area that I'm fishing in, I hook it again. So I just wrap it up and then put it down and throw it away when I get back to the trailer. Alright, well that one I lost, that was the second cast. So I think it might be a good day, but I guess we'll find out here in the next few casts. But that was my second cast, hooked up with him. The rod that I was using, I didn't want to re-spool up another rod and reel, so I was just using that one, and I think it might have been just a little too big for what I was doing, which is cranking. So I feel like that might have been why he came off and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and spool up a new one. I'll show you how to do that real quick, and we'll get back after it. All right guys, fastest way to spool up a fishing reel. Got the line pulled off that was bad. I got the backing already that I put in there, so that, because you're never going to get down to here. If you get down to this point, you might as well just spool it up again anyways. So I leave a backing on there so that I get more reels out of my line when I'm putting it in and stuff like that. So fastest way to do it, got your line, you can see it's through all the guides already. You're going to take your line out. You got your line right here that goes through the top of your rod, the tip of your rod. I'm going to go ahead and tie that together. Just do a real quick knot. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull the line that's through my guides already from the spool. There you go. Already done, already fished through the guides and all that stuff. And then all you do is just take your new line and do another simple little knot like I just did onto your backing line. What I like to do is just hold them together, loop it around twice, and then tighten it up. It's a pretty simple knot, goes real quick. Just tie it on there, because like I say, if you get down to that backing, then there's really no reason to. I didn't even double loop that one, I just single looped it. So 1, 2, pull it through, tie it, pull it tight, cut off the tag ends, as close to the knot as you can, and then you're in business. Just start spooling it up after that. So we're gonna go ahead and spool this up and tie another bait on and get to going. There we go guys, there we go. That might be a good one too. Oh shoot. That is a good one right there. Don't come off, don't come off. All right, we're hooked up guys. Oh man. Yeah. There we go. So cold out, I don't think he even knew that he was hooked until he saw the boat. Even then, he really didn't fight. He was just kind of just using the weight to fight and stuff. But look at that guy. Yeah. Talking about. That's why I like throwing square bills. It's fun. Fit my whole hand in his mouth just to get the bait out. That's when you know they're good fish. Right there. There we go. Probably about a 7.5, 8 pounder. We're gonna go ahead and put it in live well, get some pictures. I got a couple of buddies coming out later. Get some pictures for it, with it and everything. Oh, missed that guy. People in their fishing line, just break it off, don't worry about it. It's all good, leave it in the lake. Again, catch fishing line, do the same thing. I try to break as much as I can off. And then of course I just wrap it up and then I throw it away. How the heck did that happen? That was weird. Thought I was hung up, but who knows what that was. Alright guys, we just got done fishing the whole dam with the square bill. We only got the one fish, but it was a big fish. So if you're only going to get one bite a day, at least make it a good bite. So that's what we did. We caught that one fish. We're going to go ahead and head down to the other where you saw me fishing and lost the one this morning. I'm going to go ahead and go back down that way, and we're going to see if we can catch some more down over there. But we're going to go ahead and work the dam again, probably again with an A-rig this time, just to see if we can get anything going with that. But that's how we did the first pass down the dam. So we're going to keep at it and see if we can't catch a couple more to go with that big one. All right, guys, we just got done fishing the whole dam with an A-rig, no bites. But we got to the end of it, as you can see right here. We got to the end of the dam, and I got a call from my buddy, so we got to go pick them up. And we're gonna go ahead and come back down the dam with whatever they want to throw, and I'm gonna go back and throw the crankbait again because I have a little more confidence during the cold weather months throwing a crankbait than I do an A-rig on this dam because of the fact the watercolor is so off color here. But we are gonna go pick them up and hopefully catch a couple more on this crappy, rainy, cold day, and see if we can make it happen. Alright guys, I don't know, I got a big one on. Oh man. Alright guys, that one that I just hooked into, just reeled my bait in, and well, here we go. A scale. It's not a bass, it was a carp. That's what I ended up hooking into. Thought I was hung up, but man, it started pulling and it started coming out, and well, that's why I lost it. I guess must have foul hooked it and had that scale and he come off. So we're gonna keep trying and see if we can catch some actual bass. Fish.
Oh, there's fish inside it.
Well, there we go. There's number 2. You get yours out, Ben, or you break it? right, guys. There we go. There's number 3. Not a bad fish. There's 3 on a jig. Alright guys, you can see we started off, I picked them up. One of them had to leave, so I ended up dropping him back off. We're back at the dam. We worked all the way down the dam, nothing. So we're back here again at the little spillway thing on this lake, and we're gonna try to do it again and see if we can catch a couple more. Got a couple more bites and stuff, but would you rather catch a big one like this, or would you rather catch 10 1-pounders? This is the one that I caught today, and we're gonna go ahead and release it, and so that we can catch it again, hopefully when it's bigger. So about to go ahead and release it. Alright guys, just got done out at Arlington. Everybody left. We only stayed, till about 5:30 or so and took off. I got there at maybe 1 o'clock or so. So 3 fish in what, 4.5 hours or so of fishing. That's not too good. But ended up catching one about 8 pounds or so. So that makes up for the other ones that I didn't catch. Question is, would you rather catch one big one, or would you rather catch 10 little ones? Again, if you like, I did something a little different in this video. Don't know if you're gonna like it or not, but if you do, if you like it, make sure and of course like, but also make sure and comment and tell me if you want me to change something up. I did do a little more talking and just random stuff like I said I was gonna do, because fishing wasn't as good as I planned on, hoping that it would be, but kind of knew that it wasn't gonna be that good with all the cold fronts that are coming in and that did come in. But we ended up catching, a few fish. But like I said, I did a lot more talking in this video, and a lot of just random little things that hopefully y'all can, take into consideration and start doing or whatever. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure and subscribe at the bottom, make sure and like, and make sure and comment.